Hope it's going good, guys. I'm today, this is our long-term review on a Kubota RTV X1100 Charlie. And so this is a community vehicle, and there's about 1,900 miles on it, and ours has been pretty bulletproof for what it is. There's a lot of pros and cons with it. If you're above 6 foot, go right into it. The cab can be a little tight for anybody that's 6 foot and above, and I've seen some comments on some people being like, yeah, that's a horrible thing. It is pretty tight for those that are, you know, not vertically challenged. Nope, that goes that way. Nice little parking, nice little storage on both, I think under both seats. Got the dump bed. Oh, I gotta figure it's been a little bit since I messed with it. We'll mess with that in a second here, but do a little walk around on it. Ours has got heat and AC, so that's a darn plus. Little motor up in there, or the little engine bay. The motor's in the back, I think, under the bed. So, okay, let's try it now. Let's see, I'll show you. 412 hours. I'm outside and it's already warmed up. Don't really need the glow plugs, but you gotta hold it to get the glow plug. 1,917 hours. Listen to that little diesel purr. Again, ours has got heat and AC, which is a pro. I'll take that all day. Hydraulic lift, come in handy. I'll have to have the link for Kubota's website. I don't know what the bed is, like how much weight it goes. Your diesel goes in here. Awesome feature to have. You know, this isn't your Polaris or Can-Am, you know, side-by-sides that you can do 100 miles an hour on. This is your 30 miles an hour tops. I can haul nice payload back there, get my wood splitter down, put a bunch of stuff in the back, and get the job done. So one of the complaints I heard is that the parking brake is horrendous. It is sticky, but you can cheat. I don't know if I can see it in here. You can take the pressure off of it. It seems to make it a little easier. So you try to pull it, and I guess it does it. I thought it made it. Yeah, I feel it like that when I'm pulling it down. So you definitely can set it by pushing down on there a little bit on the foot brake. But get your lights, horn, tilt the wheel. Got your low, high, neutral, and reverse. Got your windshield wipers. We have an auxiliary set up for a tank. Four-wheel drive and two-wheel drives down by our feet. And yeah, again, this bad boy is a workhorse. It's not a let's go hammer down and do our thing. But for the 1,917 miles, they've been uneventful, and that's what you want when you're spending freaking 25, 30 grand on a side-by-side or a workhorse, you know. So, in my first video when we got it, when I walked around it for the first time, I told about, I think the price was pretty close to what it was, but I think it was pretty close to being, you know, anywhere from 20 to 30K for this thing. Got hydraulics on the doors, and these got sliding windows here, you know. But we'll see what we can do. I don't know if I'll be able to get a top speed in. And one thing I do notice, so if you let off the gas the very first time, because it totally being diesel, you really feel it when you when you're driving. I got a pretty good steep here. I might have to put it in four-wheel drive. but this thing is sort of gutless, so you might get stuck in the snow. And again, this isn't a race vehicle. I didn't get this thing to go fast. I mean, this thing gets the job done. Traverse hills. The diesel engine's really nice. 9 miles an hour. I don't know if my GPS is working on it. It'd be nice it is, but there's power lines in the area, so I don't know if that'll mess up my GPS in this. You let it look. I got a big grade here, and it's definitely takes it nice and easy. This thing to go fast. We get this thing to have a 500-pound payload in the back or pull something. But all in all, just done the normal PMs on it, change oil and hydraulic filters, and they've been uneventful miles. That's what I was told. As fast as I can, so again, I'm showing about 20. Now you hit the brakes. Watch this hydrostatic drive. Woo! It really slows you down. I was sliding on that snow, so yeah, that's about all we're gonna do for speed test. I'm not trying to go fast. This gets you to where you gotta go. You gotta get out to hunting stand, haul some hay to the cows, get some food for your deer. That's what you need. Feels good, that's for sure. Again, if you're tall, I'm 5'9", I feel comfortable in there. And one of the guys is, he's about 6'4", 6'5", and it is a little tight in the cab for a taller person, but nice headlights, you can really see at night. There's a lot of slats on it already. You could already put some aftermarket LEDs up there so you can really see. Do something with your bar, put a winch on it. We don't have none of that stuff, but got a nice little ball in the back to pull welding rigs around, all sorts of little stuff. Yeah. Gotta love that. Makes life easy. So yeah, long-term review. Would I buy one? Yeah. The only problem is, like, if I got a side-by-side, I want to go a little faster than you could with this. So personally, I would probably get a gas one that can go Can-Am or Polaris, just because I like speed. But for a workhorse, I mean, you can't beat this. This thing's pretty great for what it is. Here's our hookup for our spray. We got the bed spray in there. But yeah, long-term review. 1,917.6 uneventful miles. That's what you're asking for when you're buying something like this. So yeah, guys. On my feet. That's what you need in the cold weather. Put tracks on them.